Well, I guess we're gonna get on to our first Q&A question here. So this one comes from JMore93. He asks, in regards to Spider-Man in his future, like, do we think he should cameo in other films to build up his next film? So I assume he's assuming like more cameos, in general, kind of like how Marvel has been doing in a lot of their movies, kind of like to build out the world. And to me, realistically, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, I think a perfect fit for him would be to kind of start introducing a few mutants and maybe Kamala Khan and stuff like that into his school life, and
Yeah, yeah.
then you take it that route. And also, on the other hand, I would love it if he stopped by in the inevitable X-Men movie, if he goes and talks to, Professor X, kind of like he did in the 90s cartoon, being like, hey, is there anything we could do about this? He's like, dude, you're not a mutant. Like, you're mutated, but you're not, like it's a kind of deal with that aspect too, because at some point I think they're going to have to deal with Peter and his powers and how it's always ruining his life,
Yeah, no, basically, Professor X is like, I just help people deal with their changes. I can't take them away from you.
Yeah.
I mean, he could if he wanted to. He can make you forget you got powers.
I know, but then it just happens all over again. It's just a never-ending cycle.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, what other things do you guys think they should set up in future Spider-Man movies? Like, if they came to you and they're like, okay, what do you guys think we should do, introduce, do some crossovers? What do you think they should put in there?
Well, in regards to like him saying about cameoing in other films before his next one, he can't be in Captain Marvel.
Right.
That's a prequel. He won't be alive. We know he's in Avengers, and that's the last movie before his one.
Mm-hmm.
So, not really much ways of cameo. Let's talk about Spider-Man 3, then sure, put him in everything, because why not? It's Spider-Man. But I think bringing out the younger heroes like a Kamala Khan, maybe a Sam Nova, or like White Tiger, or whoever else you want to do. Like, sure, bring them in through school.
Yeah.
Or just like have him hear about someone in New Jersey and he goes across the pond and he sees Kamala Khan or something like that. Like, why not?
Yeah, because you have to understand that Marvel's business model now is, it's kind of like the comics, where they're like, where can we put an Easter egg that's probably going to pay off in the future? Because they're in the whole world building kind of mentality, and they understand how they have to do it,
Yeah, I mean, because it's a living, breathing world. For the world of heroes, it's not uncommon for another hero to be in the same certain area as another operating hero, and maybe offer some help or just chat about something.
Mm-hmm. I think Spidey, more so than most of the characters in the MCU, lends himself towards that. We can introduce younger heroes that we need to. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if at some point we're gonna get a Nova movie announced, and they're like, hey, you know what'd be great? If Sam Alexander is one of Peter's classmates and one of his best friends, I'll be like, oh, because Peter has that ability,
That's really changing Sam up, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, isn't that
Sam wouldn't be in that school.
Isn't that the MCU though? Isn't that like?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
story-wise,
agree with Myth, because Sam isn't the smartest guy.
yeah. I mean, that's just like how plots play out. Yes, the MCU changes things. I think character-wise, no. I think they try to stick as close as they can to that. And I think part of Sam's charm is that he's not the brightest tool in the shed. Like, I mean, maybe have like a neighboring school, and Sam, being the dumbass that he is, goes to the smart school, and you can play it that way. But I don't think Sam should be.
Because the dumb school was overcrowded and they had to put him somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, like there's ways around it, but I think that Sam needs to be that little bit duller.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, why not? However they handle it, I'm pretty sure they'll handle it in a way that where you'll mostly like it, I assume.
Yeah, I mean,
because let's just put it this way: when Sam asks where's the bathroom on a hanger, and Wasp is trying to weave through gunfire, that's how smart he is.
So yeah, that's I guess that now.